Good day! The training that we have for today is how to draw hair using indentation technique. Before we go on to our training, we have to define first what is drawing. Drawing is the art or technique of producing images on a surface, usually paper, by means of marks, usually of ink, graphite, chalk, charcoal, or crayon. Next is drawing portrait. It is one kind of drawing which commonly drawn by artists for their commissions. It depicts the image of a particular person or animal or group thereof. We have used two techniques for this drawing. First is grid method. The grid method involves drawing a grid over your reference photo and then drawing a grid of equal ratio on your work surface like paper, canvas, wood panel. Then you draw the image on your canvas, focusing on one square at a time until the entire image has been transferred. To use the grid method, you need to have a ruler, a paper copy of your reference image, and a pencil to draw lines on the image. You will also need a work surface upon which you will be transferring the photo such as paper, canvas, wood panel. To draw the grid lines on paper, I would recommend using mechanical pencil so that you can get a thin, precise line. Be sure to draw the grid very lightly so that you can easily erase it when you are finished. Next is indentation technique. Indenting involves creating deep valleys or grooves in your paper that subsequent shading skips over. The result is pristine white, parallel sideline with sharpness that erasing cannot obtain. Harness the power of indenting by learning how to indent effectively and how to avoid common problems. The drawing materials that will be needed are 8B graphite pencil, mechanical pencil, hard charcoal pencil, paper, makeup brush or synthetic brush, ruler, indenting tool like inkless ball pen, compass, or nail pusher, charcoal powder, and eraser or kneaded eraser. Steps on how to draw hair. First, sketch the hair. Use mechanical pencil in sketching to have thin lines. For best results, hold the pencil far from its lead. You can use grid method as a guide to easily find the right proportion. Draw invisible lines using your indenting tool. This will appear later on. Follow the flow of the hair strands. Just indent. Don't put too much pressure because it will cut the paper. The indented lines should be close to one another. Using makeup brush, add charcoal powder to your drawing. Apply only on the dark areas based on your reference, then blend towards the lighter parts. You can have a charcoal powder through rubbing your charcoal pencil on a sandpaper. Darken the hair strands using hard charcoal pencil. To make fine strands, always make sure that your pencil is sharp. Blend the lines using small brush and add charcoal powder in darker areas. Always follow the flow of the hair strands. Add highlights using kneaded eraser or any eraser which is pointed. Follow the flow of the hair. Add pressure on the lighter parts, then reduce pressure as you go on the darker parts as if you were checking. This allows you to blend your highlights to the darker areas. And lastly, add more hair strands using 8B pencil and mechanical pencil to make it more natural. Make sure your pencils are sharp when making hair strands. I had prepared a time-lapse video on how to draw hair with these steps.